Don't be weird in the house all by yourself this weekend. Come check out DJ Ash playing at a venue near you. DJ Ash always has the crowd going crazy. I'm telling you, when your girl says she's going out without you, she's with DJ Ash. Check out DJ Ash's ever-evolving calendar on Instagram at What's Up Ash.
This message is DJ Ash approved, and you're listening to the Lazyrock Podcast Network, where procrastination... Evan, I'm not saying this.
Come on, say it.
Procrastination isn't a negative word.
Loosey Goosey Robot, Loosey Goosey Cyborg. What do you like more? Oh, wait, are you recording right now? All right, what do you guys like more? Okay, hey, what's up? Hi, this is Erik Escobar, and you are listening to the Lazyrock Podcast Network. Show to be determined. We're figuring out a name. I'm really excited. I'm here with Evan. Hey, Evan, what's up?
What's up, Erik? I'm excited to see what comedians you are about to present to the world, and it's going to be hilarious. So
well, you got a fancy pair of glasses, so you're going to see it great.
Fuck you.
Don't lose them. Don't lose those glasses. And also, we got Ash. Hey, Ash, how are you?
Yeah, I'm here too. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm here too.
This is, I guess we can call it the pilot, episode 1 tester for this podcast. Well, the plan is Evan had this wonderful idea. I'm super stoked about it. Ash is the most excited because you know all about what we're doing. There is a lot of stand-up that we like in the world, so we want to throw some shine, throw some love, throw some, hey, what's up? Check out these amazing comics on this show. We'll be playing some clips telling you, hey, here's where you can see them. It'll be a good time. But most importantly, we need a name for this experience, don't we?
Why? This is a total theme throughout all the podcasts on the network coming out here on Show Zero. But that's fine, because we're experimenting with this. Yes, you need.
It's a good theme.
You need a name for the show.
We need a name for the show. Monday Night Raw has been taken. We looked at the copyright. It did not work.
It's been taken, yeah.
Same with MILF Manor, which was the running second runner-up follower. So
you can't do just saying.
We can't do just saying.
Can't do just
saying. So what I commonly like to do is I think of 2 cool things that I like, and then I smash the words together. So I thought of 1 cool thing and then 2 similar things, and we're trying to figure it out. We're looking at, do we have a drum roll sound effect?
Nope. That's a drum beat.
That's a drum beat.
This is the exact tone that I wanted for this next bit. Look at this drum beat. And when it climaxes, I'll give you the names we're deciding about. Is it Sloth Cyborg?
You want the applause?
No, I want the beat to go back in. I'll do a point for no beat, and then a point away for please beat, and point away, please beat.
And we're doing the drum beat, right?
Drum beat, drum roll beat.
Okay, cool.
All right, friends, let's figure out the name of this show. Is it Sloth Cyborg? Or will it be Sloth Robot? Yeah, I'm deciding between those 2.
So different.
This is very I like the tone is different, but the soul is the same. What do you prefer?
I like Cyborg because they're cooler robots.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Evan, you were a little partial.
I liked sloth robots, but I mean, because I just like robots. I like the word robots.
I feel like the word robot sounds cooler, but the image of the cyborg feels cooler. And that's the crossroads I'm at. The sloth roads.
Can that just be the name of the show? The Sloth Roads?
The Sloth Roads.
So you don't want... What's funny, you don't want to name the show something it has to do with, just 2 things you like.
Yeah.
Totally. That has
like
nothing to do
throw
with
off,
the
has nothing
of
to
the
do
show.
with the content.
Did I look like someone who majored in marketing? No. I just like sloths a lot. Is that a crime? That a crime?
And you're not going to talk about sloths.
Well, it might come up. It happens.
It might come up. Yeah.
What I really enjoy is Sloth Roads, because all I picture as wrestling fans is like a sloth Cody Rhodes delivering a very slow finishing move, finishing that story. How do you feel about Sloth Roads?
I feel like it has nothing to do with comedy, but
But Sloth Cyborg
Yeah,
does.
and I think it's almost like
No,
a negative
neither does
connotation,
that.
right?
None of the titles have to do with what the
Comedy's all about
It's
subverting
it's throwing
the
me
direction.
off. So I'm just
It's
thinking,
a misdirection.
Now I'm not even thinking of a title. I'm just thinking of what I think is cooler.
Well, what's cooler than a sloth cyborg?
Good question.
That's the name. Good question. All right, a good question is a really good thing.
Just call it Sloth Cyborg. See how it goes.
All right, sloth cyborg. Man, that's hard to say. Let's roll with it. Sloth cyborg. Is not
See?
cyborg.
Yeah, it's
sloth robot cyborg.
again amongst friends.
Amongst friends, the sloth cyborgs created a community of robot slowness. On this show, we're showing some shiny size, a sizable amount of shine. 2 comics we like. I have some stuff queued up. I sent a few clips of some fun submissions and people I wanted to give some shine to our amazing producer. A round of applause. I was hoping you were going to do the drum beat. I was hoping. There you go. All right, that's our round of applause here on this show. This is the tone of this is the rhythm, the cadence of Sloth Cyborg. The Sloth Cyborg cadence is what's going on. So, Evan, I feel, would you like to intro the first, and then we'll listen, and then I'll outro it, or would you like me to intro the first and you just cue away?
No, you cue away. These are comics that you found through your channels who are hilarious, absolutely hilarious. I've never heard any of these bits before. I've never heard anything. And I don't even think you haven't heard them yet, have you?
So I asked some people I really like, some comics I really like, to send in a little clip because we're doing this show. I purposely did not look at the clips. I saw them and I sent them to you.
Oh, so this is your live reaction.
So this is it's a live thing, and a lot of these people are great. I'm not going to be like, oh, that was bad.
Where did you find the clips? Just like on Instagram or something?
I begged my comedian friends.
Okay. So
content.
so you vetted for these.
Yeah, well,
But you haven't looked at them.
vetted is a very loose way
Okay,
of
sure.
acquiring
this isn't like a
these.
Craigslist ad, and you know these people.
Most of my friends I met on Craigslist.
Okay, so they were submissions.
I
for
wouldn't.
you.
I begged them for it. I feel like
I'm trying not to use the word begged, but you're using it. So
I
we'll
begged
go with it. Okay.
for like, hey, we're trying a thing on the Lazyrock Podcast Network, and we want to make sure it's fun stuff. I trust y'all. You're funny. You're amazing. I don't know your current material, or maybe I do, but here's some fun new things coming in. I didn't want it to be like I feel like comedy's super hard, and these are like my family, and these are my brethren and sisterin, and we're all in a community. I want to showcase what I love. I don't want to poop on things that I don't like. So let's show the love. Positivity, baby. Positivity child. Positivity toddler. Positivity teen. Positivity adult. We're growing in positivity. Let's go, baby.
Okay, are you gonna introduce this?
Tell me the
comic
first.
positively.
Tell me the first comic's name, and I will give them the stand-up comedy club intro that I would host them for. What?
I don't want to get in trouble for butchering this young lady's name, but her name is Monica Nevi.
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 Monica Nevi is super amazing. Hilarious comedian, hilarious comic. She's out of the Northwest, performs all over. She has a bunch of albums, a bunch of specials. She has a great podcast where you pitch funny ideas. She's an amazing person. And yes, let's listen to Monica's comedy. Couldn't speak highly enough of one Monica, a Nevi.
This is the Sloth Cyborg, only on Lazyrock Podcast Network.
Did you know there's a place in Indiana called Santa Claus, Indiana? Yes, real place. And I went to it when I was working in Indiana. I was so excited. All it is a town that has a theme park called Holiday World, which is a Christmas-themed theme park, which of course was closed in the winter. I assume because just like in the Bible, it is attached to a water park called Splash and Safari. I would love to show you pictures from Santa Claus, Indiana. I only took one, though. It was of a giant reindeer statue because it had huge balls. I thought that was important to document. Because either that is not accurate And the sculptor was like, I'm going to put these on here anyway. Or that is accurate. And they were like, how else are they going to know how they fly?
Wasn't that a treat? It had music. That was beautiful. It covered everything, religion, holidays. I also like how Holiday World is in like Santa Claus, Indiana. It's not Christmas World, but it's like all the holidays we will live in Santa Claus, Indiana. Isn't Monica great?
Monica's fucking awesome.
She's
That was
awesome.
hilarious.
She's really good people. She's wonderful. Fun fact, we were just talking about the beers earlier, me and Ash. Monica was on my, I had an old podcast, like video podcast, where I interviewed comics about their tattoos.
Phenomenal.
And she has, I want to say, I hope I'm getting this right. I feel like she has a Corona tattoo and a Bud Light tattoo.
Wow.
That's dedication
Yeah.
to partying. I really respect that. That's wonderful. I could also be very wrong, and it might have been of like it might have been of Santa Claus. I don't know. If you like Monica, please follow her on all her socials. She's at Monica Nevi on Instagram. Just look at Monica Nevi. That's MONICA space Nevi. She's wonderful. She has a lot of great shows coming up. Based in the Northwest, you can catch her in a lot of places. Let's list them off. Hey, oh man, load phone. There you go. You can catch Monica everywhere, including Hood River, Bellevue, Woodinville, Newport, Seattle, all in Washington. Then she just over in May, over to Portland, Oregon, back in Seattle, Washington, Salem, Oregon, Renton, Washington, Crescent City, CA, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Monica is everywhere, and she deserves all that success and more because she is a talent and a treasure, a hilarious human being. Go check her out.
So are we sticking with the sloth cyborg for this show?
Yes. Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit. I feel bad because I asked these amazing comics for wonderful stuff to send in, and I don't know if this is going to help or hurt their careers. I feel like hey, I was on Sloth Cyborg. Is that all right? What is that, a drug?
Listen,
what is
if
that?
you get this over, the t-shirts are going to be phenomenal.
They are. It's completely AI generated. I'm excited.
Throw it to a break, Eric. Well, let's take a break and then we'll come right back.
Hey, break, you better catch this.
Hey there! Did you hear you can stay in touch with all things Lazyrock by liking and subscribing to wherever you listen to the pod? It's the Lazyrock Podcast Network, where procrastination isn't a negative word.
Hello! It's almost that magical time to get out and vote. So no matter what side of the aisle you stand, make sure your voice is heard. This message is sponsored by your good friends at Lazyrock the Vote 2024.
Hey there. Yeah, you. Did you hear that you can stay in touch with all things Lazyrock by liking and subscribing to wherever you listen to the pod? It's the Lazyrock Podcast Network, where procrastination isn't a negative word. This is Erik Escobar, and you're listening to Chuckles and Cheese, only on the Lazyrock Podcast Network.
Who's to say? Yeah, who's to say? I've been putting work in like I got a paper due today. I done seen the darkness, but I always knew the way. Swear my city never loved me till I moved away. Yeah, I moved away. I've been putting work in like I got a paper due today. I done seen the darkness, but I always knew the way. Swear my city never loved me till I moved away. They ain't never showed no love to me. Now it comes so easy like 1, 2, 3. I done did the most and it still be true today. No wonder they ain't show no love until I moved away. Yeah, moved away. Liquor bottles, I done used to take them to the face. My city bottlenecking, but I made it through the race. Ain't no way I'd ever let your hate into my space. You can never knock me off my stride, even if you copy my vibe. You should really stop being alive. Tell me why. Who's to say? Yeah, who's to say? I've been putting work in like I got a paper due today. I done seen the darkness, but I always knew the way. Swear my city never loved me till I moved away. Yeah, I moved away. I've been putting work in like I got a paper due today. I done seen the darkness, but I always knew the way. Swear my city never loved me till I moved away. Doing 90 on the highway. off of 170 where I stay. You know I had to do the right thing. Fall back, it's so crazy how the times change. It ain't the same now. Put on for my city, but you know I had to break out. Catch me at the function out back like a steakhouse. Put a filter on it cause I'm in my happy place now. Yeah, I could really put you on game. Long as you making the killing, don't let no one tell you killing it the wrong way. Know my mom and dad be missing me back home, yeah. But I can still hear the opposition talking through the phone, yeah. Who's to say? Yeah, who's to say? I've been putting work in like I got a paper due today. I done seen the darkness, but I always knew the way. Swear my city never loved me till I moved away. Yeah, I moved away. I've been putting work in like I got a paper due today. I done seen the darkness, but I always knew the way. Swear my city never loved me till I moved away. Swear my city never loved me till I moved away.
The party never ends and the lights down. I can see my friends where they at now. Is there any more room for me? Pain is nothing new to me. I met so many faces, never good with names. I've seen so many nights, they all look the same. Said it by mistake, she thought I was playing. Ever since, what's her face? I never been the same. Tipsy off the curves, take it to the brain. Hold me down, I don't wanna drown, fuck the fame. Therapy won't save me, I never change. Heart cold as ice, pussy sweet like candy cane. I've been going through it, man, I've been going through it. I've been going through some things, I don't wanna post it. I've been seeing strange things, I don't wanna show it. Don't ask me how you doing, cause all I know is, all I know is.
Studio, drop the flow and bring it back on. Then hit the money, nigga, what I did, I be gone. Then get the money, what I do, I bring it back home. You pull up on a nigga, get a couple in your dome. Make up on the move, I hit the flow and hit the dough right. Niggas ask me how I did it, tell them on the next flight. Two ahead of you niggas, so you bitches out of my sight. That's why I keep my head fresh, nigga, yeah, I stay tight. That's why I got your girl in my bed, I'm eating behind her. She forgot what good dick was, I had to remind her. But I say to myself, so there's no need to include. I'm just a introverted bitch, I ain't trying to be rude. I'm stacking my chips, but I ain't talking about crypto. I say what I want, I don't have to tiptoe. I don't give a damn if you gon' go flip. Oh, king shit only, yeah, you know how it goes.
Yo, DJ Ash, that was dope. Who was that?
Yeah, that first track was Never Love Me by No Limit Creation. Shout out No Limit Creation. And the second one was Day and Night by King Flyz featuring my boy Young Kasper.
Hello, we're back. Everyone have a good break? Urinate. Did you? I feel like the break is weird because for a break in a TV show, you like pee and stuff. But like this is you like take us with you if you're like listening on on your phone for your break. We are your break. Oh man, breaks in the break. How are you guys doing? How's your break?
It was great. It was great.
I just sat right here.
Oh man,
Monica was awesome, and I'm really excited to see who else you got.
She was, she is, and forever will be very awesome. Big fan.
First
of the Nevi.
Episode of the
Cyborg, sloth.
No, it's
cyborg.
Sloth Slyborg.
Sloth Slyborg. Yes, this is a horrible. I can't wait. Oh my god. Next up, I believe it is one Jamal Coleman. Yeah. Jamal is super. It is Jamal, right? Just making sure. Yeah, it's Jamal. Jamal's amazing. I believe he's based out of the Northwest right now, but he's like kind of based out of everywhere. The guy is a road dog. We met back in California. We both kind of started roughly around the same time, did a lot of the same rooms. Both kind of grew in comedy in our own different directions. And this guy is absolutely killing it. He's amazing. He's funny. He is literally one of the most likable, charming gentlemen I've ever met. And he let me sleep in his guest room a couple times. And for that, I will be forever grateful. Everyone, introducing one, Mr. Jamal Coleman.
Before I went on tour, I was like, hey guys, I'm about to go on tour. You guys are hilarious. Shut up. Black History Month, don't talk over black people. What's going on? Oh, this is just sweatpants, girl. This is bundled up sweatpants. I don't get no. Oh, God. Here we go. I love drunk old white people. They're the best. They're the best.
My pussy's so wet right now. Come here.
I bet your pussy tastes like unseasoned chicken. That shit is... I can taste the lack of Lawry's right now. Tastes like green bean casserole. Just... I'm gonna do my last joke and I'm gonna leave. Is that okay? I was just telling people to appreciate the laughs. Is that cool? Can we... I was getting ready to go on tour.
Boom. Uncooked chicken, baby. I can't eat dinner anymore. I was hungry, but that was really fun. Jamal's amazing. I love him. Let's see where he's at. Can I get another, not drum roll, but just drum beat? Can I just get a casual drum beat?
Okay.
Jamal Coleman. You can see him April 23rd and 24th at the Strat Hotel and Casino in Skypod in Las Vegas, Nevada. April 27th, that's a Saturday, at the Laugh Factory in Covina. April 30th, he's back at the Strat Hotel and Casino in Skypod in Las Vegas, Nevada. Check him out at Buck's Tavern, May 1st.
Tell me why that sounds like a Morongo ad.
I'm the Morongo guy. I wish that'd be a great gig.
Yeah, now he's in Morocco.
Good times.
How
Times at Morongo Casino.
I would love to be that guy, but also hate to not be able to like publicly speak anywhere because it's a very defining voice. You'll know when you're around.
It's distinct.
I want to meet that guy. I'm going to find out if we can get that guy on the show.
Yeah.
I would love if you found out, got them over, and it was a lady.
I mean,
it was just a
honestly,
tiny 80-year-old Filipino woman, and she's the voice of Morongo.
It's a pretty sweet gig, though.
I wonder if they like. Do you get paid in money, or do they just give you like a lot of credits? Like, you can go in the high roller room for 20 minutes and do whatever you want.
Yeah, like do ads get like residuals?
They have to. Out here,
That guy's making bank then.
he's everywhere.
Yeah, I hear him like every 5 minutes on the radio.
What's the saying? Morongo Casino off the 5. There's a what's the tag?
I forget the freeway. I just remember good times.
Good times. There you
Morongo
go.
Casino, good times.
Oh man, I've never been in Morongo. I should go one
Me
day.
neither.
No.
You guys never been to Morongo?
No.
I should Morongo to Morongo.
I just see the billboards and hear the ads.
Yeah.
I've never gone to Morongo either. I just
Yeah.
Well, that's how effective your voice is, Mr. Morongo ad guy. You got three viewers.
It's solely because I'm broke. If I had money, I would totally go to Morongo.
If I had money, I'd just go to Korean barbecue a lot. You know what I mean? Priorities.
Yeah.
Priorities.
I would go everywhere if I had money.
I want to go to Morongo, but I'm happy I'm here with you two wonderful friends. Next up, who do we got? Mr. Evan.
I think the Morongo guy.
The Morongo guy, you can see him. I would hate if he didn't do his own ads. What a missed opportunity if he was a comic.
Dude, I think this is it. Is this the?
This is it.
I don't know if I can.
It's a
play this.
banger.
I think this is copywritten. It has to be, right?
I don't know, but I don't know.
I don't know if I have his voice though. They don't.
This is just the instrumental.
I think
the
this
background.
is just the instrumental.
Yeah.
Wait. Have faith.
I might have to sample that. That's
Ah, boo.
There's no
Boo.
Morongo guy.
He copyrighted it. He has every time it plays, he
Wow.
gets 8.3 cents in chips credits. all in gambling credits.
So next up, you have a gentleman named Dane.
Dane.
I'm not.
Daniel. Is it Daniel? Daniel Achus?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I remember Daniel Achus. He's the homie, man. Daniel's great. He performs at cruises all over, performs at clubs all over. Commercial king. Oh man, that guy got so much cool stuff. He has so many fun things going on. He's very hilarious. I love working with him. He's one of my best friends. We went to Disney World together. Hey man, Daniel's great. Can't wait to see what jokes and bits he sent on in.
You're listening to the Sloth Cyborg, only on the Lazyrock Podcast Network.
Taco Bell? The only thing that's open is the drive-through line. It's a mile long. It ends up taking me 25 minutes to get through this line to the front of Taco Bell. It's 25 minutes in line for Taco Bell. Everyone's pissed it's taking so long, but I was still feeling good. So I got to the cashier in the front. I'd never done this before, but I was like, hey, I want to pay for the car behind me. So I did. I paid for my food. I paid for their food. Left feeling good. Hit the freeway, started eating my chalupa, and then it hit me. I did not order a chalupa. So I look at my bag, and it turns out the cashier gave me both orders. Which means the guy behind me at Taco Bell just waited 25 minutes. Got to the front, only to find out the guy in front of him stole his food. And then ate it. I felt bad that I thought about it. I was like, what was that cashier thinking? Like, wait, you want your food and his food? I can do that. You look hungry. I'll just let him know when he gets here. Your food went that way.
Yeah, Daniel Achus.
It was great.
I love Taco Bell. You guys like Taco Bell?
I love Taco Bell, and I always wanted to try that. I always wanted to do the whole pay it forward thing and see if it works.
I did until I saw that Tim Robbins sketch. Is it Tim Robbins? That's the motivational speaker guy. Timothy. Oh, I think you should leave. Tim Robinson. Timothy Robinson. Oh, are you guys know what? Okay.
I have no clue what you're
I have
talking
no idea what
There
you're
is a sketch where the bit is this guy goes through and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna pay for the car behind me. And sweet guy. So he gets the food, and then he dashes his way out of line. He goes around. A car is about to get in through the drive-thru. He cuts them off. He goes back in through the drive-thru, and basically the whole bit is since he paid for the car behind him, he thinks the car is going to pay for him. So then he orders like 100 hot dogs, 100 cheeseburgers, 50 fries, 50 Cokes, 50 chicken nuggets. What a great bit.
And is he like really angry about it? And then there's like a lady in front of him.
He's very intense. I would say there's an intense theme feel. There's an intense feel to it.
Drive through. I think I know what you're talking about.
Once you see it, you'll see it. It was memeing around. But you know what else is memeing around? Not really. Daniel Achus here performing everywhere, all throughout the world, on cruises, on land, on everywhere. If you happen to be around Solana Beach, California, on the 7th of May, he's at the North Coast he's at the North Coast Rep Theater. From the 21st to the 22nd in June, he's gonna be at Pachanga in Temecula. Pachanga, hey Morongo, you better watch out. Oh man, they better not be listening to this ad. Elks Theater in Prescott, Arizona on July 11th. On July 12th, he's going to be at the Orphan Theater in Flagstaff, Arizona. And on July 13th, you can catch him at the Mary Fisher Theater in Sedona, Arizona, wrapping up a fun Arizona Southwest tour. I love Daniel. You should too. He's got a book. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. But yeah, Daniel's super cool, and I'm glad we got to showcase him and the generosity that he had at one Taco Bell.
Is this what you're talking about?
You know, I'd like to pay for the guy's meal behind me.
Yes.
You know, just pay it forward.
Oh, wow, that's really nice of you.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it'll catch on.
All right, well, you have a great day, sir.
I'll make sure to post that when this goes up. So
Sounds good.
So people can see it.
Don't give it all away. Give him a little bit of what's it called? A little honey wanting.
Wanting?
You can give him a little honey want, a little taste.
Yeah,
Is that it?
a little taste.
Little taste of the honey.
Stop! Please let me go! Please let me go first! I'm doing something!
Oh my God.
Hi, can I take your order?
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 Coke, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100
No, that's hilarious. I don't know how much of that I can play, but that's a very funny sketch.
It's a great.
I'll post it on the Instagrams of Lazyrock Media.
It's almost as funny as Monica Nevi, Jamal Coleman, and Dane Achus on one show, which I would love to. I might not attend because I'm tired, but I'll do it if I can do a guest spot. That'd be great.
We got to do a thing where you host a Lazyrock live comedy show or something like that.
Ash, you're headlining with an hour. You are going
Ash
to
is up there playing music or something like that.
No, all comedy. Evan's doing 20 solid gold minutes.
Doing a
20
bit.
minutes.
All on glasses. All glasses material.
Dude,
It's
I have
great.
20 minutes worth of glasses material.
You know what? It's called a cloth. I feel. Oh man, we're peaking. This was fun for the first 2 hours, but now we're getting weird. I like the weird.
You got a couple more comedians, brother, before we finish out here.
I do. I sent you more coming out. I think I know the next one.
It's Amanda.
Amanda Cohen, a delightful, wonderful human. Nobody's mom, just so you know, nobody's mom. She's great. We've been on the road together a few times. We've done Vegas. We've done Colorado. Got a lot of love for that lady, and she's absolutely hilarious. So if she's around you, check her out. Everyone, introducing one, Amanda Cohen.
My name is Amanda, and no, I didn't always look like this. My hair used to be all black and brown and beautiful. And then the whites moved in. Gentrified my head. All the cool stuff moved to the back. Right here I got a turf war. Didn't really bother me that much until they gentrified downtown. Now nobody wants to go there anymore. Which is crazy, because there's still great places to eat. I am single though, thank you. Is anybody here single? Just me? All right. She's like, yeah, and he's like, really? She's like, yeah, I'm single, honey. Now, I'm single and I don't care. Some of you have also given up. Good for you. I used to care, okay? I used to be like, I'll never find the perfect man. I know, me too. Now I'm like, I'll never find a man perfect. Yeah. Also, very important, you should know, not a lesbian. Thank you. I know some of you were confused when I said man, but it's true. I am not a lesbian. I'm not even bi. I am bi. I'm bi myself. I broke up with a guy after 3 dates. Is that, I don't know if that's breaking up or giving up, but third date, he told me to take a chill pill. What? No, that is offensive. Are you serious? And ableist. I don't know about you, but I need a couple of pills to...
She's hilarious.
Oh man, I was laughing when I coughed. Oh man, she literally killed. She's killing me.
She's
killing me. Amanda Cohen. Amanda is the absolute best. We can catch her on a bunch of great stuff coming up. I'm looking at her calendar. What she sent me is a bunch of her upcoming dates. The 23rd, she's doing a private event. I'm sorry.
So we can't go.
We can't go. But on the 29th, she's doing Denny's Grand Slam comedy show at the Denny's in Simi Valley. I've always wanted...
It's actually at a Denny's?
Yeah, and I feel like this is unironically the funnest thing I think could be possible.
That's pretty fire.
There's a lot of Denny's that have like beer now. I wonder if there's like a bar in this Denny's.
Dude,
so
is this Denny's lit? Like Denny's serves beer?
Some do. Hollywood, baby. They got
like straight lick or just beer?
I think I've seen there has to be a Denny's with a bar somewhere
So if they're open 24 hours, but they can't serve alcohol
between 2 and
Shout out to Denny's, by the way.
Shout out to Denny's. We need a sponsor. But Norms, we love you too. But she has some other great shows coming up. If you want to see more of Amanda Cohen, definitely check her out online. She is Nobody's Mom, and she is going to be in Washington, Pennsylvania on May 17. In July, you can see her at Smiley G Stand-Up in Fresno. November 17, she's at the Bright Ideas Brewing Company in Westfield, Massachusetts. She's got Chocolate Sundays, the Laugh Factory coming up. She is an amazing human. You will love her if you check her out. So check her out if you love her. What? AmandaComedy.com. I'm having a great time. Are you guys having a great time? Woo! This great time would not be possible without our sponsors. Do we have any? I'm not sure, but let's throw it over to our commercials. Hey, commercial, catch this. Oh, I'm sorry about your eye. Hey there. Yeah, you. I don't mean to interrupt this amazing podcast, but have you heard of Lazyrock Media? Check us out when you're finished with this episode, and then visit us on the book, the gram, YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe for all the latest and greatest. It's the Lazyrock Podcast Network, where procrastination isn't a negative word.
Don't be weird in the house all by yourself this weekend. Come check out DJ Ash playing at a venue near you. DJ Ash always has the crowd going crazy. I'm telling you, when your girl says she's going out without you, she's with DJ Ash. Check out DJ Ash's ever-evolving calendar on Instagram at What's Up Ash.
This message is DJ Ash approved. And you're listening to the Lazyrock Podcast Network, where procrastination... Evan, I'm not saying this.
Come on, say it.
Procrastination isn't a negative word.
Your fingers hurting from the constant scrolling? Come converse amongst friends of the Lazyrock Podcast Network, where procrastination isn't a negative word. And then I don't know how big it was, but you know what? I saw it and I was like, Evan, you put that away. There's children about. You know what I'm talking about, Ash? You know what I'm talking about? It was a wild Hanukkah this year. Wild Hanukkah. But you know what? I am so excited for this next one. This one is actually kind of a treat. I brought some comedy in that I really enjoy. And then Evan actually was like, oh, let's throw this one in. And I couldn't be more excited because if it wasn't for this person, I probably wouldn't be where I am today doing comedy. And I love this guy a lot. You're going to love him too. Everyone, big round of applause for the one, Mr. Alex Davenport.
Married by chance? I don't know if anyone here is married. No one here is married. Wow. I'm looking around, no one's raising their hand, but there's couples but no marriage. But here's the thing. Here's my opinions on marriage. Here's my opinions. I think committing adultery in Asia would be pointless because why would you want to fuck someone who looks exactly like your spouse? You guys get it? I understand that all Asian people look the same. But I have a trick. I actually have a trick. I can actually tell the difference between North and South Koreans, you know? Because 30 pounds is really easy to notice. Thank you this side for getting that joke. This side got it. You got it too. You had to look on your face like, oh, that's mean, but you know it's funny because it's true. Up top, I like this girl. You're awesome. You're like white men. Like if I could marry you right now, I would. You're beautiful.
Yeah, Alex, the comedian of the month here at Lazyrock Comedy, baby. Evan, you go way back with Alex too. I actually have a great Alex story. Alex. We both went to college with Alex. What was your first interaction with him like? Because Alex is one of my favorite people, but he's fascinating. He's like really into comedy. He's super charming, but also comes off like kind of aggressive. I think he's a wonderful human, but everyone has an Alex story. What's yours?
My Alex story is I met him in college. He was my roommate in college.
No way.
Yeah, he's still my roommate in college. And not just like, oh, you're sharing like a
You share a room at Cal State LA.
I shared a room with Alex Davenport.
This is at Cal State LA?
Is this
in the dorms?
LA. Go Golden Eagles.
Golden Eagles.
I didn't know you lived in the dorms.
I lived in the dorms for a year.
Okay.
A year when I first moved out here.
Quick aside, have you heard the story about, I don't know if this is true or not, please don't sue me, Cal State University system. So there were the dorms where we lived in where it was the 5 buildings, right?
Yeah.
So there were those, and then there was Olympic Village. Do you remember what that was called? The front dorms. So you go down the Cardiac Hill.
Yeah.
And there's a big set of dorms.
I hate that you call it the Cardiac Hill.
I do.
We all know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm a big boy. I was still a big boy. You go through the initial dorms, and then there's like the ones we were at, like the 5 buildings in the back. But apparently the dorms in the front
I was in the front dorm.
The front dorms.
And
Oh, okay.
Are they called Olympic Village?
Because that's what they built when the Olympics came to LA. So like that chunk of land, it's all like Olympian dormitories. They're like, what are we gonna do with this? Oh, we can convert it into like school housing later.
Wow, okay.
Oh, that's incredible.
I mean, that's smart. Yeah.
No, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I was totally in Olympic Village with, and that's how I met Alex Davenport. And he told me he did stand-up comedy. I wanted to shoot stand-up comedy. So it was like pretty much
Like with a camera, just making sure you're.
Yeah, totally with a camera.
Awesome. You already hated it from a young age. Oh my god.
No, but it was like almost like worlds colliding, like a
Serendipitous.
right place, right time situation like that. And that's how I met Alex Davenport. And then we shot what you just heard. And no, he's a great guy. Now he's in New York City doing stuff. What is he doing? Did you?
He's New York, and I've seen him a few times. I've done some shows out in the East Coast, and it's cool, man. He's in the Brooklyn area, and we always get to hang out. I love hanging out with him. I was his RA in college because I think he's a year younger than me. So I was a sophomore, and I was an RA, and he was moving in. And I remember moving him in to his dorm when he was a freshman, and he was like, "Hey, do you know any like stand-up comedy things or do any open mics?" And I just met this guy, and I'm like, "No, but you can look on the internet." I don't have any resources. But I was doing a lot of improv at the time. I was in theater. I really liked comedy. I was wanting to get into it. I maybe did like a handful of open mics just to like mess around before that. So I remember like, if you see any open mics, let me know. I would love to go with you. I can drive you. I got a car. Like, let's go. And then a couple months later, he was like, "Hey, I found this comedy thing. Do you want to come with and like be a part?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, that'd be great." And he's like, "All right, I think he said it was on like Saturday, but he's like, we have to get there Thursday." And I'm like, "Oh, is it like far? Is it like a road trip?" He's like, "No, it's in LA." I'm like, "All right, what are we gonna do in between?" He's like, "We're just gonna sleep there." I'm like, "All right, whatever." We take the bus out there. He takes me to the last comic standing auditions at the Hollywood Improv.
Incredible.
And I maybe done stand up twice before this. And he's like, "Yeah, we're doing, you said you wanted to do stand up." Like, "You're not in the last comic standing auditions." We waited for 2 days in the rain. I went in there. I had like 3 jokes. I did it for the thing. They filmed it all. I actually ended up on Last Comic Standing when Alex dragged me there.
Hell yeah.
And if it wasn't for Alex, I don't know if I'd like be seriously pursuing comedy.
Dang, he pushed you in the pool.
He did. And then I was doing a bunch of stand up and he was doing a bunch of stand up. So like I was running shows and I would have him on and then he would run a show and put me on. So it was really, I don't know, he was like my first stand up homie. I like Alex a lot.
You think if I called him right now, he'd answer?
Yes, I would love this. Do you have his phone number? I have his phone number.
Do you have his phone number? Because I'm doing Facebook. You should call him.
Wait, let's see if he answers on Facebook. I would love if he answered on Facebook, but not on actual. Also, I just realized he's in New York and it is 1 a.m. right there. It is 1 a.m. in New York.
The bars are still open.
Alex is still having a great time.
But it's a Thursday there.
Thirsty Thursday. Come on, Alex.
It's Tuesday here when we're recording. It's crazy how time differences work. I don't understand. We're recording on a Monday afternoon, and it is Thursday in New York City.
You got those 2 days you stayed in the rain and the line for auditions back.
Paid it back. I feel like you're calling Alex. I feel like such an asshole.
Call him right now.
I'm going to call him.
I know sometimes when I get a Facebook call, I'm like, why are they calling me on Facebook?
Well, the thing is, I think he's going to get worried and be like, wait, why are all my friends calling me at 1 in the morning?
He's like, who's dead?
Well, he knows the time difference.
I feel like Alex is one of those guys where he's super dedicated to comedy, and if you called him at 4 a.m., he'd probably be like, "Oh, I just got out of a mic, just working out a new bit in front of a couple people."
And he's gonna be like, "Who's this?"
Straight up. Okay, here we go.
So excited. He's so.
I think he's
asleep.
gonna answer the phone.
What's your $1? What are we doing? No, we shouldn't bet.
We shouldn't bet on
this. Is illegal.
Bits and bets.
Bits and bets. Cyborg slugs. Slog. Fuck. Oh, that's such a hard name.
I think that's Alex. That might be a good one. Bits and bets.
Bits and
But
bets.
we're not making bets on anything.
My other one that I was thinking of.
Been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to.
The other one I was thinking of was Chuckles and Cheese because I like the alliteration.
Ooh, I like Chuckles and Cheese.
Yeah, and
Chuckles.
I feel like if it's two things you like to laugh, and who doesn't like cheese?
Why don't we do Chand? Chuckles Chand cheese. It doesn't mean anything, but hey, if we're leaning into the alliteration, let's lean in.
I was thinking like an N, like a apostrophe N, like Chuckles and Cheese.
Oh, I like that.
You know?
That sounds like I'm sure that was legit a comedy club in Wisconsin in the mid '80s.
It was like it's like a renovated Chuck E. Cheese that they turned into a comedy club.
Oh my God, I will submit because I would love to work your club, please. I'll work the summer, sure. It's hot, but oh my God. Comedy clubs have some of the most fascinating names, and I feel like there's got to be like a YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Someone's got to document all these beautiful names of all these clubs.
Oh, absolutely.
Chuckles and Cheese.
Chuckles and Cheese. Is that the name of the new show? Or are we still with Sloth Cyborg?
Or Bits and Bits?
Let's see what the yeah.
Just throw it to the comments.
Throw it to the comments.
Let's post this and throw it to the comments.
We're not going to give you any good options, but we're giving you options. We got Chuckle and Cheese.
Losers can't be beggars.
I will try to see if
what is it again? What's the names of the shows? What can we do?
If you would like to decide what the name of our new podcast is, please choose one of the below options and throw it down in the comments. We have Chuckles and Cheese. Sloth Cyborg. No, you can applaud for that. It's getting less exciting. Just those two. End of drum beat. Jeez Louise. Just those two. What I didn't like about that bit is I started with a lot of passion, and you could hear it fade throughout the audio long. I was like, oh no, I don't know about this Sloth Cyborg. I had a lot of faith in the Sloth Cyborg. Now I'm leaning on the Chuckles and Cheese. If there is another podcast called Chuckles and Cheese.
Ooh, I'm going to be livid.
We stuck on that episode. Chuckles and Cheese, is that the name we want to do?
Dude, I was thinking about that the last 2 commercial breaks. I was like, ooh, this might work, actually.
I mean, all right. If that's what we want to do.
I was just like, Sloth Cyborg is confusing. Like, I
think you found a winner.
I get the strategy, but...
So I'm going to throw them some shine because they deserve it. Chuckles and Cheese.
No way!
They are Incredibles parties for kids, and I believe they're located. What is this city? What?
How many followers do they have?
But I'm not sure where they're located. 503. That's a lot.
But
they're somewhere not in America.
Oh, then you're fine.
And their last post was...
It's not a podcast.
Yeah, you should look at podcasts.
It was 2015.
Go on Apple Podcasts.
Instagram's going to be too broad. That's everybody.
Yeah,
go on podcasts.
Do you have Apple Podcasts?
If I'm looking for a podcast, I don't go straight to Instagram. I'll go to like Spotify or
Spotify podcasts.
I only listen to my podcasts on Instagram. I don't know.
Really?
How?
Yeah.
I was just doing a bit. I don't know.
Because you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can find podcasts.
There's a Chalk and Cheese podcast. There's the Chad. I see no Chuckles and Cheese. We found ourselves a new name. Everyone, the new name of this podcast, shining the shine on comedy, hearing the bits, getting the non-drum rolls. Everyone, clap it up for the Chuckles and Cheese podcast, featuring Evan, Ash, Drake the dog. Oh, wait, he's here.
He does not sound like that.
And Erik Escobar. Hello, we are back on the Chuckles
that was a good one.
Podcast. I'm glad we found a name. I feel this is a productive time.
Cheese.
Chuckles and Cheese.
You're welcome.
We learned about Jesus Christ, Indiana. Nope. Santa Claus, Indiana. We learned about Taco Bell payments. We learned about uncooked chicken. We learned about being single. We learned about a single guy parade. And most importantly, we learned about what a little comedy can do to brighten our souls each and every day.
That was very beautiful. Erik, where can everyone find you on the interwebs?
You can find me at What's Up Ash on all. So no, I'm at ETN5. No, I'm at Erik Escobar. ErikEscobar on most platforms. I believe Instagram is the main one. I know it. Why do I say I believe? Definitely, I don't go on Facebook that often, and I don't understand how to work TikTok. So find me on that. I had a really great time, and I appreciate everyone for tuning in to the Lazyrock Podcast Network and hearing this show and all the other amazing shows they have to offer. Other shows like the Lazyrock
Podcast
show. And another one
called Lazyrock.
Called Lazy. Do we have any others? I want to plug them all.
Off the fourth ropes.
Off the fourth rope.
Wrestling podcast,
Off
come
the
on.
fourth rope. But yeah, check them all out and find all their stuff on the socials.
Phenomenal. Ash, you want to plug something in on your way out on this?
Plug something on a comedy show?
Or no, you're DJ Ash.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Only
plug
for
the same. I'll plug the same things I plugged on the last one.
I'm totally going to. Well, I'm totally going to play your playlist on the last one on this one.
Okay. Cool. May 14th, I'll be at Shortstop in Silver Lake, and June 29th, I'll be at Cat 1 in LA. Thank you for the drum beat. You're welcome for Chuckles and Cheese. For a small fee, I will help you come up with the title of your podcast.
Oh, thanks. Also, Ash, did you know at the Shortstop, that's in Silver Lake, right?
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I used to get a hot dog. I'll go to the Shortstop.
Or Echo Park, so they're right next to each other.
Yeah, and then I would get the a bacon wrapped hot dog after, and then I have diarrhea after that. And I would always go, and even though I knew I was gonna go from the Shortstop, you have to get the bacon wrapped hot. Hey there, yes you. I don't mean to interrupt this amazing podcast, but have you heard of the Lazyrock Media? Hey, check us out when you're finished with this episode, and then give us a visit on the Facebook, the Instagram, the YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe for the latest and greatest. It's the Lazy Pop Podcast record. I can't just get to the bit. Where procrastination isn't a negative word. All right, cool. We're not going to use that one, but I'm glad we got it.
Hey there! Did you hear you can stay in touch with all things Lazyrock by liking and subscribing to wherever you listen to the pod? It's the Lazyrock Podcast Network, where procrastination isn't a negative word.
The Lazyrock Comedian of the Month is Alex Davenport.
I look back now like, Jesus, I had a racist childhood. A little bit. But I realized something, and I realized this. I realized there are so many benefits of being adopted by a white family. So many benefits. Like, one of the benefits is that you can never, ever be embarrassed by your parents. Never. Because if my parents did anything in public, I could just walk away and say like, wow, white people are fucked up nowadays. I think they're trying to kidnap me. Jesus Christ, help me.
You can check out the hilarity on youtube.com/lazyrockcomedy.